I know Interactive Brokers isn't the most user-friendly platform for beginners new to investing. Trust me, it took me a while before I made the switch as well. But hey, it's the platform that gives us access to the London Stock Exchange with low fees and great foreign currency exchange rates, so we gotta learn the necessary. I hope today's video will help you. I'll go through a step-by-step guide on how to set things up, from settings that you need to change before making your first investments, depositing, withdrawing money, setting up recurring investments monthly, and one-off buy trades. Timestamps will be made available down in the description box below, so skip around if you would like to. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Let's go. First step, you want to make sure you're on IBKR Pro and on tiered pricing. If you compare between tiered and fixed pricing, minimum per order is $1.70 versus $4. I made this mistake on my first trade and paid $4.36 USD, an equivalent of 590 Singapore dollars. This is the page you'll be on when you log in. Top right, click this human looking thing. Settings, under account configuration, you'll see IBKR pricing plan. Make the switch, click continue, and that's done. Next is fractional shares trading and UK markets access. Again, go to settings, scroll down, under trading, search for trading permissions. Under stocks, click on edit, ensure that United Kingdom is ticked and all global market trade in fractions is also ticked. Now to deposit money. At the home page, look left, this plus button. By default, this should be the shortcuts that you have. Otherwise, click on the plus button and edit accordingly. Press on deposit. These are what I've already set up. You will see that I don't have e-gyro. I personally manually deposit money via PayNow. Just my personal preference. But if you're looking to automate things, then do this. If you're new, you have nothing here. And to make your recurring investments fully automated, select use a new deposit method, deposit Singapore dollars. Select e-gyro, so on the scheduled date, you have funds deposited into your IBKR account. Follow through with the steps, choose your bank and give it a nickname if you'd like. It will direct you to log in your bank account. Once that is done, give it some time for approval. When it's approved, click on the deposit method and arrange for a monthly deposit by ticking on make this a recurring transaction. Select a date. Just take note that if you want to invest on every first of the month, for example, to be safe, make sure you deposit a few days in advance. So my recurring investments is set on every 16th of the month. I would arrange the deposit to be maybe 13 or 12 of every month. Currency conversion happens automatically with no fees, so you don't have to manually convert your Singapore dollars to USD before the scheduled recurring buy into the investments of your choice. So let's set that up right now. Search for the stock of your choice. For this example, let's go with SPYL. Below the buy button, you'll see recurring. Choose your start date, amount, interval, whether it's daily, weekly, every 2 weeks, monthly, quarterly, semi-annually or yearly. Yes, there is a lot of options available. End date is also optional. If you don't know when you like to stop investing, just leave this blank and tick no end date. Press continue and you are done. To modify or cancel, you can do this anytime. Go back to the home page, under search bar type recurring and you'll see recurring investments. Click on that and you'll find your active investments where you can change or cancel it entirely. Next up is withdrawing money. Even if you're not withdrawing anytime soon, set up your withdrawal method first. You have 2 free withdrawals per month. Subsequent withdrawals are charged at 15 Singapore dollars. I tested this on 19 January 9:35 AM, a Monday. Funds arrived to my DBS bank account on 20th January. So that took 1 working day. I want to show you how to make one-off buy trades. It works the same for selling as well. So once you log in your Interactive Brokers account, go to the stock that you're looking to buy or sell. Let me show you an example. I'll click on CSPX. I usually do this when I have a lump sum that I want to invest outside of my regular monthly investments. So press on buy. This side panel will pop up. So you can either buy in number of shares or USD amount. So order type, you can choose from the following. I only play around with 2, which is limit and market. Limit means you set the price that you want to buy in. So for example, right now, yesterday's closing price is $797.62. I'm going to set $790 for example. And if market hits $790, my order will go through. But if you're setting at market price, you don't have to key in the price. It basically buys in at the current market price. Let me go back to limit, 790. Time in force. I usually put day, so it's valid for 1 trading day. Good to cancel means the order will be there until it takes place. So if let's say today it doesn't go through, next day when market opens, this order will still be there, and if it hits the buy-in price of $7.90, this order will go through. Outside RTH just means outside of regular trading hours, and press on preview if you want to see how much you have to pay in terms of fees. Let me load this here. So commission and fees, $1.85 to $2.09 USD. They factor in exchange related fees as well. So once you're okay with this, just press on submit buy order and it will go through. So that's how to make a one-off buy trade. Selling works the same way as well. I personally prefer using the desktop version whenever I'm making big transactions. Call me a millennial, but I prefer the bigger screen. I just want to say, if you have found today's video useful thus far, could you do me a favor by scanning this QR code or link down in the description box below? It will direct you to Interactive Broker's landing page, and it supports the channel at no cost to you. That's all for a beginner's guide on how to use Interactive Broker's platform. If you have any more questions, leave it down in the comment section below, or direct message me on Instagram, or join my Telegram community and ask questions over there as well. As usual, have a great week ahead, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Step 1 is to make sure you're on tiered pricing for cheaper fees. Click on the menu button, Settings, Account Settings, All Account Settings, then scroll down and find IBKR Pricing Plan. Once you click on that, select IBKR Pro and make sure you're on tiered pricing. Next is to make sure you can trade in UK markets and fractional shares. Click on the menu button again, Settings, Trading Settings, Trading Permissions. On Stocks, click on Edit. Scroll down and make sure you have UK ticked. Scroll down a little bit more and tick Global Trade in Fractions. Search for the stock of your choice. Click on the 3 dots on the top right, Create Recurring Investments. Choose your start date, amount, and frequency. End date here is optional. If you want it to continue for the foreseeable future, click No End Date and Continue. You can also modify under Recurring Investments should you want to cancel or change any parts of this.